Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever really stopped to think about the story behind your matcha latte? Today, we're going to dive deep into the quiet, beautiful world of this vibrant green powder. And trust me, it's going to spark some amazing ideas for your next language exchange. I mean, you've seen it everywhere, right? The matcha latte. It's on every cafe menu. It's this massive superfood trend. But there's this whole other side to it. In Japan, there's Sado, the traditional way of tea. And that's not about trends. It's about philosophy, meditation, a whole ritual. So what's the real story here? What is matcha, really? Because you see, in Japan, matcha is so much more than a healthy drink. It's a spiritual practice, a path to self-reflection they call Sado. The idea is when you're preparing it, you're not just mixing up a beverage, you're actually stepping into a completely different state of mind. And at the absolute heart of Sado is this incredible concept of moving meditation. Yeah, so forget about antioxidants for just a minute. This is all about engaging every single one of your senses. Listening to the water as it boils, feeling the warmth of the tea bowl in your hands, and finding this one moment of total calm. It's a ritual designed to help you reconnect with yourself. To really get this, we've got to go back in time. Let's imagine we're stepping inside a traditional tea room. Now, this was an extraordinary place, a space where even the most powerful, fearsome samurai had to completely change their perspective. And it all started right at the entrance, this tiny little opening called the Nijiriguchi. See how small it is? That's totally on purpose. A powerful samurai couldn't just swagger in, no way. He would have to remove his swords, the very symbol of his status and power, and then bow low, practically crawling just to get inside. That one simple act was a massive equalizer. And that was the entire point. Once you were inside, your social status just vanished. It didn't matter if you were a general, a merchant, or a farmer. None of it mattered. In that room, you were simply a human being equal to everyone else there. I mean, for its time, that was an incredibly radical idea. So you can see, this experience is about so much more than just a quiet room. It's guided by these really deep philosophical ideas, and the amazing part is, they're all contained within just a single cup of tea. All right, let's start with a big one, wabi-sabi. You've probably heard this term before, right? What do you think it could possibly mean? Wabi-sabi is a core Japanese aesthetic. It's all about finding beauty in things that are imperfect, impermanent, and simple. You know, back in the 16th century, the tea master Sen no Rikyu really challenged the norm. While everyone else wanted perfect, luxurious, flashy tea bowls, he celebrated the beauty of a rustic one, maybe one that was slightly flawed. A great way to think about it is as a beauty of subtraction. It's not about adding more to something, it's about appreciating its simple, natural form exactly as it is. It's an idea you can really see reflected in modern minimalism today. Okay. You ready for our next key concept? This one is really powerful, and you'll hear it a lot across Japan. Ichigo ichi. Any guesses what this one might mean? Ichigo ichi literally translates to one time, one meeting. But oh, its real meaning is so much deeper. It's the profound belief that this exact moment with these people will never happen again. It's a call to be completely present and to treasure every single encounter as a once-in-a-lifetime event. So what about all the complicated etiquette? It can seem really intimidating, but it's not just about being rigid. Every single movement has a purpose, and that purpose is actually rooted in compassion. For instance, you turn the tea bowl before you drink so that you don't place your lips on its most beautiful side, its front. It's just a small gesture of humility and respect. And this really just sums it all up. The etiquette isn't just some dusty set of rules. It's a physical expression of thoughtfulness. It really is. Etiquette is simply compassion in action. So this is all fascinating, but how can we actually use these amazing ideas? Well, here are a few conversation starters you can take with you to your next language exchange to talk about culture on a much deeper level. First, connecting to that idea of moving meditation. You could ask your partner, what's a small ritual you do to calm your mind? It could be anything. That first cup of coffee in the morning, a quiet walk, a few minutes of yoga. Next, to explore wabi-sabi, you could try asking, in your country, are new things or old things more valued? This could open up a fantastic conversation about vintage fashion, old architecture, or even just personal values. And finally, thinking about compassion in action. You can ask about hospitality. What does the best hospitality look like in your culture? I bet the answers you get will be absolutely fascinating. Okay, as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with one final thought that connects everything we've talked about directly to your own language journey. Think about it. Every single conversation you have with a language partner is its own Ichigo Ichi. It's a unique meeting that will never happen in the exact same way again. It's a precious, completely unrepeatable moment. So, my final question to you is this: how can you bring the spirit of Ichigo Ie to your next conversation? How can you be more present, listen more deeply, and truly cherish that unique encounter? Thanks so much for joining me today.